Hey, what's up, guys? Peace and blessings. Welcome to my live real talk with your girl, Lady D. As you can see right here, that the former president Donald Trump, he will be the first president in history, be in the history book because he have turned himself in. So, guys, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and see how all this right here is gonna go ahead and work out. Let me see. It sounds like I have a feedback. Sorry about that. All right, sorry about that. But yes, Donald Trump have turned himself in. He does not look like a happy person, which who would, but we're gonna see how it's gonna go ahead and work out because like I said, this right here, this is history. So I don't know if they're gonna go ahead and handcuff them, which most likely they are not. All he's gonna do is just find out what he's being charged for, and after that they're going to go ahead and they going to go ahead and release him. So guys, what you think about it? Let me know what you guys think about it. Leave your comment. Make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content, because yes, the former president of the United States, Donald Trump, he have turned himself in. And this right here, this is the first. This right here is the first. So we're going to see how everything is going to go ahead and turn out, because I don't think that, they're going to go ahead, just like I said, they're going to, handcuff them, if anything, like they did the other two. I think it was like last week. They handcuffed them and, they handcuffed the people and they showed it on TV. But I don't think that they're going to go ahead and do Trump. But I did hear on CNN where they let a few cameramen in, so we might get some still pictures, or we're going to go ahead and see what it is. But a lot of people, I've been watching, as you can see right there, they are standing with President Trump. He has a very huge followers and they are supporting him. So I want you guys, especially when it comes to our people, take note, because see, they gonna stand by their people. They gonna make sure they stand by former President Trump. And this is what it is. This is how it is. Now I don't know what the process is, what's going to happen, because they did say that Trump, he had like 30 charges or something like that. But we're going to see how it's going to go ahead and play out, guys. Time will tell. So let me know what you think, your thoughts of, what's going to happen, because this right here, this is real. This right here is real. So, I have read a lot of comments, especially when it comes to some of our people, they were saying that at least Trump, he did something, for the black community, because they really pretty much don't see nothing that Sleepy Joe Biden have done. But just let me know, guys, what your thoughts is about it. I know when it comes to Angela Stanton, you guys know that she has her own YouTube channel. She was the one that had wrote a book when it came to Phaedra Parks, the stuff that her and Phaedra Parks was who plays on used to play on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But Angela Stanton, she said that she's going to go ahead and she's going to stand with President Trump because he helped her, when she was going through and pardoned her. So, she feel that she, have to go ahead and return the favor. But guys, just let me know what your thoughts is about all this right here, because as you can see by the thumbnail, now I don't know if that's fake or not, which most likely it is, but he have a very huge followers. So, we got to go ahead and take notes, because trust me, they're going to make sure that they have each other back. And like I said, maybe, this right here had to happen so he can see how the justice system work. I'm pretty sure that we going to be right there in front of the TV and read, all the stuff that's going on in social media, how the justice system going to go ahead and work out, when it comes to Donald Trump, because You guys know I don't even need to go ahead and say the rest. But this right here, guys, this is it today. Donald Trump, I saw when he walked in that he went ahead and he turned himself in. So time's going to tell, how everything is going to go ahead and play out. But guys, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Will Donald Trump, still run, for president? Because I was reading a lot of comments out there where they said, the ones that supported him, they said that they still going to vote for Trump. Now, that's what you call a bad man if you can get arrested and still run for president. Now, that's bad. That's what you call a bad man. You know, if they still vote for him. So guys, let me know because I don't know, guys. I don't know. This right here is a lot. So I'm watching right now on CNN where Donald Trump, yes, he did. He went ahead and he had turned himself in. So I don't know how it's going to go ahead and play out, guys. Let me see if I can go ahead and pull something up so you guys can see um, what's going on. But I'm listening to CNN. So I'm going to see if I can go ahead and pull some stuff up because this right here, this is it. Yep, Trump turned himself in. And this right here, this is the first, he have made history. So right here, this is on ABC. Let me see if I can go ahead and read a little bit right here. Let me see if I can go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see exactly. Yeah. Yeah, this right here, it says that, let me see if y'all can see this. Make it a little bigger so you guys can see exactly what's going on. I want to see how it's going to play out because, see, like I said, you know, they going to stick with each other. Trust me. Now, good and well, if it was anybody else, honey, trust me, he wouldn't have walked in there with style, with kid gloves. But like I said, this right here is a lesson learned. But this right here is coming from ABC News, where it says Trump indictment live update. Trump entered the courtroom for unprecedented arrangement. And it says the former president Trump has entered a New York courtroom for his arraignment after being indicted by a Manhattan grand jury last week. He is the first former U.S. president to be indicted, although the documents remain sealed. Sources familiar told ABC News that Trump has been charged with around 24 counts, including felony. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot right there. But the thing about it, guys, is when I saw it was a black DA, that filed charges. And to me, that's very questionable because first they had a black woman, now um is a black DA. And like I said, when it comes to a lot of this stuff right here, this right here is nothing but politics. So yes, we're gonna see how everything is gonna go ahead and work out. So this right here is a lot, So I don't know if politics or whatever, but time is going to tell how, it's going to go ahead and work out. I just hope that, everybody go ahead and keep their cool, which most likely they will, because, if they was going to do anything, they would have done anything, before he went ahead and turned himself in. I know that is a lot of people out there, that's, standing with him. So we're gonna see how everything is gonna go ahead and work out, guys. Yes, but yes, he have turned himself in. So, like I say, when it comes to Donald Trump, I don't know because first of all, he's not groomed to be like a politician. He's more of a businessman, and and that's I think why a lot of people they were able to go ahead and relate to Donald Trump because he was not a part of the politician. He's not was in all that. He was more of a businessman, and a lot of people was able to like I said, to relate to a lot of stuff that was going on, and he did get away with a lot of stuff. But you know who don't you know because now when it comes to Joe Biden, and to me, that's a lot of questionable stuff. And I saw where what's her name, Kamala, the former, not the former, the vice president, how she went to Uganda and trying to go ahead and tell these people how to go ahead and run their country. You know, when we have a lot of problems that's going on right here on American soil, especially when it comes to the homeless and all that other stuff, but yet we want to go ahead and police other people's country. See, people look at stuff like this, especially when Joe Biden was running for president. First thing that he was in that seat, it looked like he pretty much forgot about us. It's like you know they only know us when it's election time. So I don't know, guys. All I just know is that you know it's all about politics. This is what it's all about. Because why would they go ahead and do everything when it's close to Donald Trump is running for president? So I guess this is the way that they want to go ahead and make a statement. I don't know, but yes, he have been arrested. They turning him in. I don't know if we're gonna go ahead and get some pictures of Donna, being handcuffed. I don't know, but he have a lot of supporters. He have a lot of people, black and white, that is standing up with him. Because people are sick and tired of these politicians. Especially when they don't know that okie dokie, they're not going to take that. So like I said, guys, I don't know, just let me know what you guys think about it. Because pretty much at least when Donald Trump was in the seat, he talked all out of his mouth some crazy stuff. But like I say, he's not you know a politician, but he did get some of the stuff done. He did do a lot. And this right here, by him going into the justice system, now he gonna see exactly how things is ran, and we gonna be able to see it. Because I don't know, but it's a lot of people saying that they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna still stand by him. So I don't know, but when it comes to this world right here, all the stuff that we see now, to me, you know, it's like it's getting worse. I don't see anything that's that's really people are doing in the president. I don't see anything. To me, it's just worse. Hi, Logical Speak. I see Logical Speak is here. How you doing? Welcome to my live, guys. Real talk with your girl, Lady D. Just let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this? What's going on today? How do you feel when it comes to the former president of the United States being arrested? He's being charged. And what do you think about the president that we have now, Joe Biden? Do you think that he's doing a good job in the seat, because lots of going, it's just that they are push all types of bills, but when it comes to what we need, they are nowhere to be found. But yet they want our vote. So this time, you guys, they're gonna have to earn this vote. Because this generation right here, they are not playing. Logical Speak say, I am good, just clocked in. Okay, glad you are. Just let me know what your thoughts about all this that's going on today, and when it comes to Donald Trump, because I'm hearing and I've been reading a lot of comments where people saying that they still gonna vote for him in spite of, because they don't see anything that's going on when it comes to Joe Biden. They really don't see. Uh, Logical Speed say Biden is a total mistake. For me, the country is a mess under Biden. And a lot of people have been saying that. Just look around, guys. Look how the government is interfering in these public schools. How now these kids pretty much can make decisions that can permanent change their life, but yet they're not able to vote. They cannot buy alcohol, but yet they can make decisions to alter their bodies. And how the government is interfering in stuff that they have no business. We got Kamala Harris, how she's in Uganda, trying to change the president's mind when it comes to the LBGT. And like I said, I'm not homophobia, so don't call me homophobia. I'm just saying that keep your hands off of these kids, keep your hands off of these babies. And maybe, the ones that's in Uganda, that's banning all this stuff right here, they seen exactly how things is playing out right here on American soil. How, it looked like we don't have a voice. Everybody can sit there and they can push their agenda, but when it comes to people that like I said, heterosexual, and like I said, I don't have nothing against all that. All I'm saying, if you 18 years old, you can make a decision, you got your own job, whatever you do in your bedroom, that's in your bedroom. That's how I look at it. It's in your bedroom. Nobody have to know what's going on in your bedroom. But when you sitting there and you forcing it on people, you passing laws that we got to take it or you lose your job, or you're going to be on the out, then to me, that's what you call someone is trying to dictate your life. Logical Speak says that Trump was a businessman, not a politician. The economy was better under Trump, which is in her concern. And a lot of people are saying that. I was all on Twitter and TikTok, and people were saying that they had jobs under Trump leadership. But now that Biden is in the seat, look, the gas prices are high, no jobs. We in pretty much a recession. And don't talk about how, you know, as we was in a recession, no food in the stores, and things was just COVID and all this other stuff, but yet they flew 150,000 Ukrainians into the United States. Come on, guys, make it make sense. Make it make sense. If we are in a crisis right here, why would you want to fly foreigners into the United States and now giving them benefits that the ones that's homeless sitting under the bridge don't know where they next meal, but yet you giving people that never even contribute into this country, giving them benefits where they could get SSI and food stamps and all this other stuff, but yet we can't even take care the ones that's right here on the American soil. Come on, guys. Logic says, I agree. Your bedroom is yours. I do not discriminate. Your preference is not my concern. Absolutely. And that's what I'm talking about. And if you speak against this, then they're going to put you on the outs. The first thing that they're going to say that you are being homophobia. And the thing about it is that when you give them an inch, they take a mile, because why are you so concerned when it comes to these babies? You don't know, just speaking of Dwayne Wade, how, he have his son, a child, 10 years old, now 15 years old, making grown decisions that can affect him the rest of his life. When you are a child, and you could change your mind the next day. So why don't you, especially when it comes to the government and these grown people, take your hands off of these children? Wait until that child become 18 years old to make those type of decisions. Why is the government is in these public schools saying that these kids can get puberty blockers? They can make decisions without the parents. And I'm going to say allegedly because I did read that article. Come on, guys. Wake up. Wake up. It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. But I want you all to see how these people are going to stand for righteousness. They're going to stand because they sick and tired of what they see. Where I was reading that some of the people say, I might as well go to Uganda. And the reason why is because they're not going to let no one dictate them of how to go ahead and run their country. America right here got so much stuff that is going on right here. So much, so many homeless people all under the bridges. So many homeless people. Clean up behind your own back door before you try to go ahead and clean up somebody else. That's how I look at it. Logical say, yes, our people are suffering. Americans here in America, and Biden brought people into this country. Biden has done nothing for our homeless population. Nothing. All this right here, like I say today, is all about politics. That's all it is, about politics. But if we continue going at this rate right here, yes, we're going to be set back. It's going to be worse than the days of Lot, worse than the days of Noah, worse than the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. Yes, it's going to be. Look at it, guys. Because what you're doing now, you are forcing things on people. And it shouldn't be. Everything is a choice. Everything is a choice. The government logical speak says the government needs to stay out of biological issues of parents and their children. When these children are old enough to make decisions for themselves, do as they please with their bodies. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I was watching videos, guys, how they have pageants where kids, babies, are in these pageants with grown LGBT Q pageants, and babies are there in clubs watching all this, getting money thrown at them. Guys, come on, you know good and well that is not right. And I'm glad that people are exposing that stuff right there, because these kids should not be in those in clubs. Babies, the parents are bringing their kids to stuff like this, saying it's fun. No, what you are doing, pretty much, you are grooming those kids. That's exactly what you're doing. Because kids don't think like that. I know when I was a child before you was a child before. You didn't think about all that stuff at that age. You all you wanted to do is play with your friends, play with your toys, go to school. You wasn't worrying about your sexual, sexual parts. You wasn't worrying about that. You wasn't worrying about at a young age putting makeup on, high heel shoes, all that stuff right there, guys. They are shoving that down our kids' throat, because you should be teaching your kids. When you bringing your kids to school, you thinking that your kids are being taught they math, they academics and stuff like that. Not about sex part. Come on, guys. Oh my God. I mean, it's just sickening. It's just too much. This is too much. And all this right here, what you see right here, all this is about politics, trying to take control. But not everybody is going to sit there and be fooled. Not this time. Fool me once, but you're not going to go ahead and fool me twice. The joke is on you now. The joke is on you, because what you're doing, it's not right. It's not right. You cannot force no one. You cannot do that. Logic says if I had school age children, I would homeschool them first before I would allow them to expose so much negative mess. And I think that's the route that we are going in right now. I think that's the route. That's the only way now, because you don't know what's going on in these schools today. I mean, so much stuff is going on. So much stuff that they are teaching these kids. And then they starting it with preschool, kindergarten. Come on, guys. Do you think that a kindergarten is worrying about all that? But that's what the enemy does. He goes after the seed. He goes after the babies. If he can sit there and push that into them babies' mind at a very early age, grooming them, then quite obvious they're gonna think that's natural. They're gonna think that. They're gonna think it. And I don't know about you guys, I can't sugarcoat it. I stand on righteousness. I stand on truth. I cannot sit there and compromise with the things of the world. But we knew all this stuff was going to come. We knew all this stuff was going to come, because the Most High God, what he done is he have turned them over to a reprobated mind. Ain't nothing new under the sun. New under the sun. That they come. So right there, we should have been prepared for stuff like this. But like I said, I stand on righteousness. And no way in the world that I can accept of what I see today. This world is just, it's just so much stuff is going on. And I'm sick and tired of these wolves in sheep clothing. That's all they is, wolves in sheep clothing. One thing about when it comes to Donald Trump is that you know who he is. He's not hiding who he is. So you either take it or leave it. But when it comes to Joe Biden, they come in your face with that smile. But yet, wolves in sheep clothing. They're not putting up. They talking, but they're not practicing what they preach. Because if we get another 4 years of that, I promise you guys, it's going to be worse than the days of Noah. I promise you. If you stand on God's principles. Because as you can see right here, what these people call good is evil, and what they call evil is good. Because what happened right now is the Most High God have turned them over to a reprobated mind. And that's exactly what's happening. And like I said, even I talk to people that are gay, and they say the same thing. Don't touch these babies. Leave these kids alone. When they came out and they made their own decision when they was 18 years old. Nobody forced it upon them. So I can accept that. But I can't accept when you start grooming these kids at a very early age in preschool, in kindergarten, and opening up clubs and allowing these babies to go in these clubs and prance around these grown men. Come on, guys, make it make sense. Logical Speak says the school systems are run by liberal politicians. They are bending to the people that funds their campaigns. They have their children in private schools that have morals and values. Absolutely. See, what they're going to do is, this is what they're going to do. Wait, let me see. Let me see if I can put it. Yeah. What they're going to do is they're going to shove all that down in these poor communities, and the kids that's in public schools, they're going to shove it all, the Democrats, they're going to shove it all into these public schools, but yet their kids not even a part of that. Their kids is in public schools. They teaching them on holiness, what's right. Because they don't care about your children. But yet you be the first ones to sit there and run to those voting polls, trying to put them in just to be disappointed. Tell me, you should be tired of being sick and tired. And like I say, guys, I can't sugarcoat. I'm not here to tickle nobody's ears. And that's the thing about it. We wants to be tickled. We wants to be stroked. Nobody wants to hear the truth. If I was speaking the way that the world is speaking, trust me, I would have a huge followers. Nobody don't like this. Because the type of world that we are in, we are lost. We are so far from the truth. But all I can say right now, guys, you got to get it right. Because it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. Because what you are doing right now, you are provoking the hands of God. I don't think that God going to put someone in and not see him through. Don't matter what they try to throw, God is going to see them through. Logical says, I support Trump on his economic vision for America. All that racist mess did not concern me. Like the economy was my focus in that election, and American progress in economic prosperity. Absolutely. I wasn't even concerned about the racist stuff. And the reason why I wasn't concerned about it, because I know who I am. I'm proud to be Black. I'm proud to be a melanated queen. And nobody can sit there and try to tell me no other thing. But I also stand on value, integrity, what's right. Don't you know, I was looking on TikTok, I think it was no, Instagram, where this singer, I don't know, she's a rapper, I mean a bad rapper anyway, where it had a young guy had her down on her knees like they was dogs, pulling them by the hair like a leash. Is this the type of world that you wants to be a part of, where any and everything goes? But when you start teaching and preaching on holiness, then you have a problem when you're trying to tell your children the way that they should go. The Bible say, train up a child in the way that they should go. But how that we going to do that when our kids are exposed to all this other stuff because of all that peer pressure, all on the social media? Guys, somebody got to clean this up. Someone got to clean this up. If not, we are doomed. That's it. Until someone draw the line and say enough is enough. And guys, I didn't come to preach. I promise you, I didn't come to preach. But I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Enough is enough. I'm sick of these wolves in sheep clothing that say that they have our back, but all they wants to do is step on our back so they can get where they need to get. It's all about power. We talk about it all the time. It's about principalities, wickedness in high places. These people don't care about you. And the thing about it is that we got a lot of our people right smack dab in it, because quite obvious they ain't worrying about your children, because most likely, just like the sister said, or the brother Logical Speak said, that their children is getting the best education. They're going to protect their children from that. Guys, wake up. Because what you see right now is false evidence appear to be real. Wolves in sheep clothing, out there seeking who they can devour. Logical says, exactly, I'm proud of my African American heritage. So race baiting will never move me. His economic is a mess, as I told many people would happen if Biden got elected. And here it is, a mess. Yes. Did you see Kamala Harrison, how she was in Uganda trying to convince the president to go ahead and, change his mind when it comes to all this stuff? No, these people say they're going to stand on their principle. They're going to stand what's right. They're not going to sit there and compromise. They're not going to do that. But guys, this is getting scary. This is getting so weird by the day. People that we think that is for us, but they're really not for us. They are against us. And the thing about it, what they're going to do is they're going to use the race bait. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to use the race bait. I promise you. That's what they're going to do, use the race bait. And soon in a minute they do that, we're going to start running in the polls, and we're going to sit there and forget everything else. Don't care. You still stuck in a sunken place. Still got to go home unemployed, watching other people get ahead except you. People coming from the outside, living better than you. Got houses and all types of vouchers set in place for them. But yet you don't know where your next meal coming from. You don't know tomorrow how you're going to pay your rent, your mortgage. Houses going into foreclosure. But yet we got all these other people, which I call the kinkerworms, the palmer worms, and the locusts, can come in and suck you up dry. Wake up. Stop keep falling for all this lies, because that's all it is, a bunch of lies. And know who you are, because that's exactly how they're going to try to come after you. They know exactly what makes us move. They know exactly what makes us think. They know what exactly that they can say to get our reaction, so they can convince what they are doing is right. They play the race card. That's what they do. They play the race card. That's exactly what they do. And the thing about it is that they keep doing it over and over and over. And we keep falling for it over and over. Why? Why? Come on, guys. Wake up. Wake up. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Because, like I said, this right here, this is it. This right here, it can't get any worse than this. So you got to sit there and you got to put a stop to it. You got to put a stop to it. And if they say that they're going to do what they tell us that they're going to do when they come into your community, make them put it in writing. Make them put it in writing. Make them earn your vote. Logic said all the voters that voted for Biden are now victims of eviction. Wow. And homeless. Oh my God. They play the race card for your vote and then support the eviction that put out people in the streets. Oh my God. How long? How long? Guys, it's time for us to wake up, come out of our sunken place. Stop letting these people keep playing. And one thing that I can say, when Donald Trump was in the seat, like I said, yeah, he did say some crazy stuff, but like I say, he's not a politician. He's a businessman. But one thing that I can say is that you had jobs. You kept the kinker worms, the palmer worms, and out. Yes, he pulled up. Yes, he pulled them out. He kicked them out. Guys, right there under Biden watch. Look how Haitian, when the Haitians came in, was trying to get into the United States, how they was out there on horses with cowboy hats and all this other stuff, like it was slavery all over again. And that was under Biden watch, because they wouldn't have, that was under Biden watch. And what we did, we saw it, and a few more weeks, we forgot all about it. We forgot all about it. Because, like I said, we are people that we fall for this okey dokey every time. And you still sitting there going through the same problems, the same problems. But this time, when they sit there, come in your community, come into your churches, sitting there while you entertaining these people, that's all you're doing is entertaining them. Oh, they love it. Make them put up or shut up. Make them put up or shut up. Make them earn your vote. Guys, that's how I look at it. I don't know. Like I sit there and say, this is a lot. Because the way that we see things, we see ain't nothing is good. I mean, it's just so scary, just to see how your kids are being controlled and you have no say so. No say so. Come on, guys. This is a lot. And as you can see right here, the enemy, he's on his job. But we still asleep because we still waiting for what these people have fed us. Guys, wake up. All this right here, what you see right here, is a cheap trick. A cheap trick, that's all it is. But someone got to say, like I said, enough is enough. Because if not, I promise you, it's going to get worse. So, guys, like I said, it's up to you. It's up to you. How you want to raise your kids. Do you want your kids out there where your kids is so confused? Do you want your kids being disrespected? Do you want that? Where they making decisions where you thinking you sending your kids to get their education? Come on, guys. Nothing good is going to come out of that. Nothing. Never did. Never did. And that's how I see it. That's exactly how I see it. But I see right now, so I don't know if they have released Trump, but I did see where he did go in. So we're going to see how everything is going to work out. But I've been reading a lot of comments, and they said that they're going to go ahead, they're going to stand by him because they know all this right here is all about politics. And what they're going to do is to get your vote, to get you on their side. They're going to play the race card. That's exactly what they're going to do. Logical Speak said now they got Trump on a hush payment to a mistress. This is just to make him look bad to the voters. The affair with Stormy was when Trump's wife was pregnant with their son who really cared. That's what I was saying. I was saying the same thing last night. I was saying, look, all this stuff had happened even before he became president, but yet he was elected in the seat. But now you want to go ahead and push this on him because you don't want him to run again? This stuff had happened with him and Stormy, just like the sister said, or the brother, Logical Speak. Way before, and his son is at least about 16 years old. This stuff is old, guys. All they doing is trying to pull up all this stuff to see what's going to go ahead and stick. That's all they're trying to do. But like I said, we are waking up now. We're not falling for all this stuff right now, right here, because we know that these people They do not have our best interests at all. They don't. They don't. But this is absolutely true. And I was thinking the same thing. Why now? This happened years ago. Years. And as you can see, all this right here is all about politics, guys. That's it. So they say right here, breaking news: Trump plead not guilty to 34 felony counts. So they put 34 felony counts. Now, like I said, that does not mean that he's guilty of them. He's been charged for it, but he got to go through the process. But I'm reading right now on CNN that he plead not guilty. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Guys, this is a lot. But this is the type of world that we live in. We knew that this day was going to come. But now it's up to you. It's up to you. Your vote matters. Whether you think it or not, your votes matter. You matter. Is this the way that you want to raise your kids? Where you see all the outsiders coming in and reaping the harvest, and you don't know where your next check gonna come? You robbing Peter to pay Paul? Is that the type of living that you want? Like I said, when it came to Joe Biden, if Joe Biden was really who he say he was, the first thing that he would have done, he would have signed that prison reform bill, because most of that stuff happened under their watch. Didn't they the one had signed all that stuff? We got more prisons being built than we got schools. Come on, guys. So if you was interest of what's best for our people, you would have started building schools and hospitals. You don't see none of that, but you sure see a lot of prisons, because it's all about power. It's all about power. So when you start asking, yourself, when you go and vote, and ask yourself, how did we get in this predicament from the start? How did families was separated? Under who watch? Ask yourself that. And if they wanted to make their wrong right, they would have sat there and they would have passed that bill. They ain't gonna pass nothing like that, because they want to keep you on the plantation. They want to keep you stuck. Logic say they are scared of Trump running for president again. Biden is a mess. They have no valuable candidate to run against Trump. The economy is a mess, and Trump scares them to a highest degree. Absolutely. And the thing about it is, Trump knows about business, because that's in his lane, that's in his field. It's not about politics when it comes to Trump, you know, and it's not what comes out of a man's mouth, because we all say some crazy stuff, but that's not the way that the Most High God judges us. He judges us from the heart. If the heart is right, it's not what comes out of the mouth. This cheek and tongue will say anything, but it's your action. It's your action. So, according to CNN, they say Trump involved in illegal conspiracy. But like I said, most of all that stuff happened maybe 16 years ago. But that's what they do when they want to tear you down. When they see that, you know, they are losing. They're going to pull up all type of dirt that they can. That's the type of world that we live in, guys. So, like I said, the choice is yours. The ball is in your hands. If you're going to continue allowing these people to sit there and feed you those lies, and when it's time for them to make it happen, they are nowhere to be found. They'll help everybody else but you. And this has been going on for centuries. So the choice is yours, guys. The choice is yours. Because, we are the type of people that we will stick our nose in everybody business. Why? Why we feel like we can stick our nose in everybody's business, but we cannot take care of home? Why? Come on, guys, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. All this right here is nothing but politics. So, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close it down. I just wanted you guys to go ahead and see what's going on when it came to former President Donald Trump. So I don't know. Wait, hold on, guys. Let me see what's going on. I can't hear what they're saying. I think that's Trump's attorneys.
I hear you guys. And the district attorney has turned what is actually a complete political issue into a political prosecution, and it's not a good day. It's not a sad day.
I can't hear what they're saying, but that's Trump attorney speaking to the outside court.
To somebody who was the president of the United States, and on the one hand, there's not really any surprises. I know there was a lot of talk over the past several weeks.
Guys, it's a mess. Logical Speech said you are correct. Trump is all about business, America business progress. You are correct. Trump is all about business, America business progress first. And as you say, these Democrats want to keep the poor population poor. This is their voting base, black and poor. That's all it's about. Like I said, they know exactly how to feed on us, put their feet on us.
Normally in the election, you have less facts. So they said that this was a false business president to aid and abet another product without saying what the product.
So I can't make out what they're saying. They on CNN is Trump's attorneys. I can't make out what they are saying.
Anybody that I'm looking at now or anybody that's hearing what you're saying, he's frustrated. He's upset.
But this is politics, guys. This is how they play. This is exactly how they play. I guess they figure that if they go ahead and charge him, then Trump would not, run for president. So this was their strategy. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close it down. I usually stay an hour. I just want to go ahead and pass this by you. I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video up, but make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. Because like I said in here, this is real talk. I can't sugarcoat. I have to stand on my truth. but I was trying to make out what the attorneys are saying. I cannot make out. But thank you, Elijah, could speak. Thank you for joining my live comment. Like I said, this right here is a lot. So I'm gonna continue watching CNN to see what's going on, guys. And if I can find any updates to see what's going on, I'm gonna come back on and we can go ahead and talk about it. So, guys, with all that being said, you all have a blessed day. And like I said, we have to pray for each other and pray for righteousness. Okay. So you all have a great day.